Talk, DrumLine edition. guys? My name is Tony.
I'm King K.
And this is Down2Talk.
Yes, sir.
We want to thank y'all and welcome y'all back to the channel. We really appreciate y'all for stopping by. If y'all are new, we want to thank y'all for showing love. If you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We got videos just like this dropping every week, if not every other week. So this week, we're pretty much going to be diving into the life of a musician. We're going to be talking about the highs and lows, you know, what are some of the talents that you could bring from music into real life every day. So these are some of the things that we're going to be getting into.
And with this guest coming on, he's my bro. We hoop together, we play drums together, and he's coming to talk about the life of a drummer. And that's why it's important to dance to your own beat of your drum. Derek. So tell us about yourself.
Oh man, well I'm 28, you know. I've been playing drums for about 20 years now. I started out when I was 4. I've been outside of that, you know, outside of practicing and music, you know, hobbies, I like to hoop, you know, I like to go to live music events and just enjoy myself, you know, and also like to work out too. So.
Facts. So we're just gonna get right into it. By being a musician, would you call that your purpose and why?
Well, for me, I would say that's part of my purpose. Because, you know, I'm grateful to do what I love to do, and that's play drums. But I feel like that's just only part because I feel like there's a greater calling for me in my life. To be able to do more than just drums, you know.
Right.
I feel like when I do play drums, I bring, you know, enlightenment and joy to others, you know, especially people who, you know, have a thing or a love for music. And so my thing is, I feel like it's just a little stepping stone, you know, to reach more, do more than just that.
Okay. And then as far as like your style, your drumming style, could you describe like how are you on the drums?
Yeah, me growing up in church, you know, just like a lot of musicians.
Yeah.
Growing up, we start off in church, you know, before we branch out to anything else. I would say my style is just a little bit of everything, you know, because I wouldn't say a specific style in general. I touch on styles like pop, jazz, funk, just a little bit of everything. I don't have a particular certain style that I'll stick with due to the different varieties of music that I play with. So, but I pretty much touch a little bit of everything.
Okay. So tell us, I know me, you know, I play drums a little bit, you know, in the church, and like when I go to other people's churches and stuff, like they expect me to be like this top tier drummer, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, nah, I'm like an entry level. So what are the things that drummers go through that, you know, people wouldn't really like know about?
It's funny how you said that because I wanted to talk to you about it. It's like the intimidation factor. I would say the confidence, I would say influence even. These are things that people typically don't see in us drummers. You know, they'll see us drummers as we come in, you know, we'll do our thing or whatever. Yeah. So there may be a fear of, are we good enough?
Right.
Do I sound right? You know, just different things like that people typically wouldn't see. And so, or even sometimes being intimidated by somebody else who you know is probably better.
Right.
And so it's like when you're performing, you know, you want to try to, you know, do your best.
Yes.
It's kind of just a little intimidation factor thing for me, you know, that people technically won't see because we won't come out and say, oh, hey, I was kind of nervous or I was fearful of this, you know.
Right. And I think like on another note, packing them dang drums from the car to the studio to functions, that takes work. Like that's not easy. We just literally took like 10 minutes. There was 3 of us to pack them dang drums from the set to the car. So I mean like a lot of people don't know, you know, the problems that drummers go through. So
as far as like coming from a musician is how do you take what are some of the talents that you use in real life from drumming, from, you know, being a musician?
I've been blessed to play with at different churches, many music groups. But one thing in particular that I'm able to use in my daily life is discipline.
Okay.
Discipline, and that can go a long way. In drumming, you have to focus on little small things like staying on beat. Yeah. You can't, some groups, won't allow you to just go jam out all the time, or playing too loud. Sometimes you have to incorporate discipline in your drumming and performing to be able to make the gig or make the job. And so carrying discipline from the music part into my daily life, discipline can go to how to manage your finances, how to put your priorities in order, or just, your daily work ethic. Discipline, yourself goes a long way in making you, mature as a person.
Okay. And lastly, we just want to know, do you have any words of inspiration for any up and coming artists, for our viewers, or just anybody that has a love for music the same way?
Oh yeah, man. Hey, man. All I know is, me personally, in everything I do, I put God first. He comes first before anything, and in all that you do, do your very best. Don't let nobody stop you. Don't be fearful of how you sound, or if you're not good enough, because you can always work towards, where you want to be. And so that's about it, man. Go for it. Don't stop. Don't quit. Don't let nobody say you can't. You never want to live life as, oh, I can't do this, or I can't do that. You can.
Right.
Those are good words.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, I'm inspired just by sitting here listening to
them. I kind of felt it, man.
Yeah. Well, we want to thank each and every one of y'all again so much for stopping by and showing love to each and every one of us. Y'all don't know how much it means to us. Again, if y'all are new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Again, we have content just like this that comes out every week, if not every other week. So don't miss out on that. But again, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Get us next week or the week after. This is
Down2Talk.